no worries there. Sweet love affair, yeah, when I'm fishing. My claim to fame, top of my game, yeah, when I'm fishing. You just gotta learn how to wiggle your world.
Alrighty, folks, it's comedy time. That's right. I never heard a good joke that I didn't steal. Alright, let's take a look at the first joke. Hey, you know, those engines sound pretty cool, Ted. What do you say you bring that baseball card and clothespin back down here? Say, what's a mountain goat doing way up here in a cloud bank? You know, you got the whole plane to yourself, sir. The large group going to the psychic convention, they all canceled at the last minute. Boing. And the doctor says you better keep an eye on that. We'll probably need it. No, that's right. There's no huffing, there's no puffing, 30 minutes on the treadmill, that's all done with. We developed a new stress test that's faster and more accurate. Hey, something tastes funny. All right, that's Frank on the left, got himself a Fluke there. And Chris is bringing in a Fluke right now as we speak. These are some of the local Sharpies here. There's a nice little Fluke there that's got to go back in on both sides. And that's pretty much what I've been catching. Now, John's doing the same thing. He's got himself a Fluke there. They're all mostly shorts. That's all I've been catching. But here's what intrigues me. Notice the birds on the left. Now, those birds are working bait out there, but I could never see what the bait is. I never see any real other fish jumping the bait.
Alrighty, we got nothing but short Fluke, but something's nibbling on my line, so I'm a happy fisherman. Alright, still tiny, but they're feisty. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, let's get this little fella back in the water. Alright, I must have caught, I don't know, at least 5 of these guys. Sometimes I'd get them all the way on land like this guy. Other times they'd fall off a foot in front of me. But they're all short, all of them. I also caught about 2-3 sea robins, just to make it interesting. What can I tell you? All right, let's get this little fella back in the water. All right, now I shouldn't be complaining, but even the sea robins are shorts. I mean, look at that thing. All right, back in the water he goes.
All right, I came down, of course, to the South Shore again. I'm still looking for those little bait fish, wondering what they are, what's feeding on them, what's going on. And I figured I'd do some fishing before the rain came in. Evidently, you can see out there it's pretty nasty, and if you look in the middle of the screen, you're going to see a quick flash, and then to your right, a quick flash. Right about now, probably. There you go. All right, you saw those guys. Now, right after that, the rain came down pretty heavy, as you can hear. Boy, I jumped back in the truck real fast when this rain came down. All right, now I came back another day, and you can see that the birds are working the bait, but they're very close to the shoreline. So I wanted to get a gander as to what the bait was. And I waded out into the water when they came close enough to me, and there was a very large school. We'll take a look. Yeah, that's all little bunker, smaller than peanut bunker.
All right, what you're looking at is little baby bunker out there. That's right, they're tiny. You could see, whoa. All right, that's my feet getting wet. Anyhow, they're tiny bunker, and that's what the fluke are chewing on, the sea robins, and an occasional small bluefish. And there's plenty of it, too. They're loaded here with bait. All right, I could finally figure out what they're feeding on. and it's this tiny little bunker. You could see my little tin. It's tiny, that tin. I think it's a little sidewinder, and I must have foul hooked this guy, and that's what they're feeding on out there.
All right, now you can see some are as small as my camera. Whoa, do you see him regurgitate one of those bunker I just showed you? Yeah, well, this guy's just a little bigger than my camera. And this is probably one of the better ones that I caught. He gave me a nice little tussle, and they're all in close after this little bunker bait. Now, I couldn't stand the short fluke and the sea robins any longer. I was looking for something bigger, so I went up to the North Shore, and you could see around sunset I was using a pencil popper, and I couldn't raise one fish. I didn't get one bite, nothing. I tried even a tin with a green tube, but couldn't get any bites. I even tried going for fluke with my gulp. I did get a couple of half-hearted hits, but that was it.
All right, what I can say is that the sea robins and the fluke are getting bigger. Now, I don't measure anything because I throw it all back, but the last couple of fluke I caught were decent size. I don't know if they were keepers, but they were decent. All right, this is probably the biggest fluke I caught the whole day. I must have caught at least 5 fluke, including this one. Oh, man, I must have got about a dozen sea robins as well. And some of them were of decent size. All right, let's get this big fella back in the water.
Oh, there's a light, a certain kind of light that's never shone on me. Oh, I want my life to be lived with you. Yes, lived with you. Oh, there's a way. Everybody say to do each and every little thing. But what does it bring if I ain't got you? Oh, if I ain't got you. Baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh yeah, to love somebody the way I love you. In my mind, I see your face again. Yeah, I know my state of mind. I'd be so blind, but baby, I'm blind. Oh, yes, so very blind. See, I'm a man. Oh, can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. Yeah, what more can I do? Oh, without you. Yeah, without you. But you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh yeah, to love somebody the way I love you. Baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like. Love somebody. Yeah, love somebody. All the way I love you. Where the waves have come a-crashing, I'll be on the beach and casting. I'm high up. When no one else is catching, I'm the only one with action. I'm a high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf.